Keshya. Hello people of the internet, my name is Keshya and today we're gonna do a chatty get ready with me video as I update you guys on what has been going on in my life and maybe some things I've also observed around me as well. Actually, this video is gonna be due tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to edit, but actually, I pre-recorded another video before this, and I just hated the outcome. I just absolutely did not like how it turned out, so I'm really hoping that today's video is going to be okay, at least. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start the makeup process, I guess. So I'm going to start by sanitizing. I'm just going to start off with my skincare regime. So I've been using this toning toner. That's literally the name of this product. It's from Madagascar Centella. It's from Skin 1004. I know I've been breaking out recently. It's mostly due to stress and what I eat, I guess. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the serum ampoule from Skin 1004 as well. I heard you have to like massage your face up. So a little life update. No, Mom, no! As I was saying, I'm just gonna update you guys a little bit about my mental health. I know that for most countries, quarantine has ended, and in Indonesia, we have started with like the new normal, where people are starting to go out for work, and things are slowly getting back to, normal. Even with new normal, cases of COVID still soaring high, always bad news, and I guess mainstream media has really caused us to be so anxious, if you know what I mean, like with COVID-19, with the whole Black Lives Matter movement, as well as like, the government, such as the terror bill in Philippines, which is pretty problematic, I heard, as well as, Indonesia's sexual violence bill. So like there's a lot of heightened anxiety right now. Anxiety? But yeah, there's a lot of heightened anxiety and panic going on. Social media isn't helping either. Like yesterday, I just had like a minor anxiety attack. It's the first time I had in like, 2 weeks, I guess? Like I couldn't breathe. Like the thoughts in my head were like racing so much. And I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like I'm in batch 2021, which means that I'm graduating high school in 2021, which is next year. I'm planning to study abroad, I think, hopefully. But yeah, with like the whole COVID-19 case going on, there's so much uncertainty. And I also heard that like the US is like banning international students. They're deporting international students, which I think is like pretty whack. And like that itself has like made me even more anxious. It's not just COVID, it's the uncertainty of the future and what I'm gonna be like. I haven't even figured out what I want to be. There's so little hope for me at that time. That's what I thought. And not just uni, I was thinking about problems with myself, like I guess my insecurity, or how I'm a morally bad person, and like a lot of things. I'm not gonna go into details, but thankfully yesterday was also one of the first times that I practiced breathing exercises and like grounding exercises. Grounding exercises meaning I close my eyes for a few seconds and I open my eyes and just describe verbally, like actually say it out loud, what I see, what I hear, what I feel, what I smell, what I taste. And most of the time that I spend at home is, using my gadgets, using my phone, using my laptop, using social media. So I feel like the grounding exercises really, really helped me a lot to get back in touch with reality. It's a really, really good reminder that like, oh, I'm still here, I still exist, I'm not just some virtual persona on the internet. So yeah, maybe you guys can try that if you have problems with anxiety. Also, essential oils really helped a lot. Like my mom has like a really extensive collection of essential oils, and I've been using a lot recently. Like lavender really helps me sleep, and then frankincense really helps for my breakouts. Actually, I've been using it on my acne. And then copaiba, like that's for like wounds and stuff like that. And even just smelling the essential oils, like putting it on my wrist and everything, it just really helps. But anyway, speaking about social media, I feel like first of all, it's toxic. I'm just gonna go on and like rant a little bit about social comparison, especially on Instagram. I feel like, some days I haven't been looking my best or like feeling my best. I haven't been taking care of my like mental or physical well-being at all. Paired with my severely sad state of mind. There are some days I wish I didn't wake up to, but I still fear death, and like I didn't think as deep as that. And like for an optimistic person like me, thinking of that just means that I was in a dark place, I guess, because I'm also like constantly thinking I'm not enough, constantly comparing myself to other people, especially on social media. Like I follow all these like gorgeous, amazing girls. Sometimes I think like, oh my gosh, she's so freaking pretty, and then I look at myself in the mirror and then I'm like, I look nothing like that. I guess that also sort of took a toll on my like mental health. And on top of that, I get DMs that are just like, but you have it so easy. But your life is so perfect. Your life is so aesthetic and stuff like that. I even get DMs that say like, just be grateful, you know, like, cause you know what, it's not easy. Like I do acknowledge my privilege of being an influencer in my age as a teen. I do have it easier than most, but it doesn't mean that life is easy. You'd never know what a person's going through, and just getting those DMs they still kind of hurt. Arguably, it hurts more than people cyberbullying me. And to be told that like, oh, I should just be grateful. It's so old. The toxic positivity is so old. I feel like telling someone that you should just be grateful wouldn't fix their problem. Let's like put anxiety and other, mental health problems aside. If someone's relative passed away, you wouldn't tell them to just be grateful, right? Because they're going through a hard time. That hard time is grief. For some it's anxiety, for some it's depression, for some it's just a bad day. You can't. You just that's not the right response. And I feel like toxic positivity, especially in Asian culture, it's so deeply rooted. Hey, I'm sad. Just be happy, like that narrative is so old, and we shouldn't keep up with that because we should know better. As the new Asian generation, Gen Z, we should know better, and we should change these ways of thinking, I feel. And also, I feel like in Asian culture, like we don't talk about mental health enough. That's one thing I really want to change as well. It's never really brought up in conversations, especially with family. I'm grateful that my family like openly talks about, mental health. And I know a lot of my friends that wouldn't even dare open up about their mental health to their parents, or have parents that completely dismiss any concerns regarding mental health. Sometimes I'm even like, I'm not even comfortable to share my thoughts with my parents, let alone my friends. Not for the fear of being judged, I guess. It's so taboo for us. And yeah, I just feel like it's really unfortunate that we're not talking about it enough. Also, going back to my little talk about social media, the only social media I'm like fully comfortable in is probably just Twitter, because like it's just a bunch of people sharing a bunch of their thoughts, and it's not so much pictures and not so much things I get insecure over, if you know what I mean. Although I feel like social media is inherently toxic because there's so much information, and just every second, every time you refresh your Instagram page, every time you refresh your Twitter timeline, or any other social media, or TikTok even, you get a stream of new information from millions of other people. And it's just crazy how information is spread so fast and just so easily, and it's obviously so easy for us to get consumed. We shouldn't fully blame social media because we have self-control, but we shouldn't also be too hard on ourselves for comparing ourselves with other people, because it happens. Social media is literally engineered to be addictive. It's literally made for you to consume so much content hours on end. It's created for that sole purpose. There's a plane. It's so annoying. So yeah, if you think about it, being insecure, comparing yourself to others is a natural response because these apps are engineered to be addictive. Social media is just an extension of ourselves. The extension of the best part of ourselves. It's not our entire selves. No one would put just a video of them crying on their main account, at least on their main account. Now, a lot of people do that on their private second spam account, whatever. No one would put it on their main account. It's meant for us to show the best part of ourselves. It's just a fraction of the best part of someone, and this is just the entire you, good and bad. It's not worth comparing. It's not even a fair comparison. So I guess, yeah, that's the main message I want to put out. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner I'm using this Maybelline Hyper Impact Liner. I usually have like a better liner. It's red. I'm gonna like link it probably over here. But I couldn't find it. So I'm just gonna be quiet for a bit, okay? What is that? I'm twitching so bad, and there's another airplane. Oh my god, there's a bird on my garden. That's so cute. Is that a pigeon? Okay, is that? That's pretty similar. That's pretty similar to me. I don't know. I mean, you guys aren't seeing this up close, so not bad. Nah. Totally forgot to put powder blush to set the cream blush before. So yeah, anyways, what were we talking about? Social media. Oh, I heard that TikTok is getting banned in the US. Is that true? I first heard it from Anonymous's Twitter, Zaddy Anonymous. And basically Anonymous told us to like uninstall TikTok or something. And obviously that is very concerning. And then there was another tweet, not from Anonymous, but from someone else, saying that TikTok's privacy policy is super invasive and stuff like that. I did look up TikTok's privacy policy. Honestly, my mistake that I didn't read it before I installed it. But after seeing how much data TikTok can actually potentially get from you, which is also the main reason why I uninstalled the app, just for safety. But yeah, on the other side of the argument, a lot of people are speculating that TikTok has like ties with the Chinese government or whatever. But keep in mind that some of these people are also pushing their own political agenda. Ooh, it's so red. It's very red on camera, but in real life, it's a nice shade. I totally forgot to curl my lashes. Okay, I just want to say that regardless of your stance on this matter, I just want you guys to really be safe and just think thoroughly about the whole thing, do your research, and yeah, bottom line, just be safe. Well, this is the result of the makeup. So yeah, I think that's the end of today's video. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I hope that I could give you guys a little bit of insight as to how to help yourselves during this very hard time, and I wish you all the best. So let me know your thoughts on anything that I talked about today in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching once again. Bye bye. See you on my next video.